Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Moebius Empire Rising. Where we last left off, we were about to start Chapter 4, trying to find the true lady that has appeared to have some historical connection. So let us begin Chapter 4! B to select. Looks like we're going to Paris.
I suppose you're going to follow me around this entire trip.
That's what I'm here for, Mr. Rector.
Well, I certainly hope Dexter's private plane was able to shake any pursuers. It would be nice to only have to think about my job for a change, rather than being attacked.
You worry about your job, sir. I'll take care of the rest.
And here comes the pill pop. Oh, that's right. The pills were switched. That should be fun. Caroline Alphonse. Don't know anything about her.
I need to find out who Captain Walker really is. I've started this dossier.
Let's see here. Interesting. Insufficient data. The movies. That's just more information about the lab from the last episode. Let us go to Paris! Ooh. Alright. Tattoo. Hands. Okay. Finish. Aha! Student Daredevil, the barista, does some manner of extreme sports, and his tattoo has a personal meaning to it. I could do that.
The barista. He has an elaborate neck tattoo.
Okay.
I don't have a coffee, so there's nothing to put cream or sugar in. I had coffee this morning. Too much isn't good for my anxiety disorder. I don't want to throw that away.
I don't have anything to
4
throw.
coffee cups. Plants are real and not overly gaudy, which is more than I can say for most of the tourists staying here.
Ouch. Let's start off at Alphonse's home.
Good afternoon. I'm Malachi Rector, and this is my associate, Mr. Walker. We're here to see Caroline Alphonse.
Please, come in. I am Brett, house manager for the Alphonse family. I received a call from the consulate that you were coming, but I'm afraid you must be disappointed. Caroline and her father are away for the weekend. However, I am at your service, monsieur.
Thank you, Brett.
Alright.
It's a genuine antique long case grandfather clock, 19th century. An 18th century burled wood cabinet. The decorations indicate it was made here in Paris. It's genuine and worth at least $5 grand.
Well, there you go.
That fireplace is original to the house. Very nice. First editions, some of them quite fragile. The books are authentic. This isn't a 14th century globe. It's a knockoff, not even a very good one.
Wow.
This biography is very basic. According to the Moebius info from Dexter, Rarick was the founding father of the modern Moebius theory and worked for the British. I haven't heard of Montfroy. Must be information about him somewhere. The signature is wrong, and on closer inspection, the work is hasty. This is a fake.
Alright, I think it's time to talk to the butler. Yeah. Okay. What in this room could he be trying to hide?
Do you know what I find fascinating about this room?
What is that?
The astounding number of fake antiques. How long have you been stealing from the Alphonse family, Brett?
It's not true.
Come now. These aren't your ordinary knockoffs. These are fakes meant to replace very specific and valuable pieces. You've been having the fakes made and replacing them one by one. I don't suppose anyone in the family is smart enough to realize it.
No, I do it for Madeleine's sake. Henri cheated her in the divorce. She got almost nothing. She needed my help. Caroline knows about it and she approves. But not Henri. Please, do not tell him, monsieur. He will throw me out and make sure no one will hire me.
I may be able to hold my tongue, but you'll need to be much more accommodating.
Oui, monsieur. Anything.
Alright.
Tell me about Caroline Alphonse.
She is very special, intelligent, beautiful and kind. She is the crème de la crème in every way.
Tell me about Caroline's father, Henri.
Henri is a very important man. But you must know this already, eh?
Exceptional businessman, doting father, pillar of the community, etc., etc. Is that about it?
So you say, monsieur. I'm sure you know best.
I want to know where Caroline is and when she'll be back.
Caroline won't be back until Monday night. She did not tell me where she was going, but I had the feeling it was a lover's rendezvous. One she was not looking forward to.
I'd like to see Caroline's room now.
Very well, monsieur. I will take you there.
Jesus, stop popping pills.
It's a book about the Paris catacombs. Caroline must be interested in the subject. Caroline has a degree in economics from l'École Normale Supérieure de Paris. That's a prestigious university. I don't need to take those magazines with me.
Alright, well, let's look at the magazines then.
These are all current event and economic magazines. Caroline must have an interest in politics. There's nothing in there except women's clothing. Don't even go there. That dresser is one of the better pieces in the house. That's an exceptional mural.
See if I'm missing anything here.
That's excellent work. I didn't even notice the seam.
Nice.
I need the combination. It looks like it's 6 numbers. Perhaps a date. I already know I'm trying to match Caroline to Livia Drusilla. I just need to see if she fits the pattern.
There's nothing here I can use, right? I don't have the number.
Caroline's bed looks undisturbed. Not here. For all I know, this room could be bugged. It's a book about the Paris catacombs. Caroline must be interested in the subject.
Dang it. I was hoping to get more information on that.
Those doors are exceptional. The house is well maintained.
Let's go to the National Library.
I don't think the librarian would appreciate it if I took her post-it note.
But, just kidding.
There's nothing in the book drop. It appears that the librarian needs to send data to this computer before it's of any use to me.
Damn. Nope. am I missing here? Cold to citrus ice. Nope. I don't know why that would be. Let's talk to her first and make her figure something out.
The head librarian, I presume. She has an interesting fashion sense.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Yes, may I help you?
do you have any information about Benedict de Montfroy?
Let me look that up. There is something in the private archives, but access to that material is by invitation only.
I'll pay. What's the fee?
There is no fee. You must apply for a special grant and demonstrate the need for access. The process takes weeks. Would you care to fill out the form?
No, that won't be necessary. Damn French bureaucracy. I'm looking for information on Caroline Alphonse. Newspaper articles, a biography, things of that nature.
If you mean the current Caroline Alphonse, she's much too young to have a biography. But there should be clippings from the press. Take computer number 2 at the table over there. I'll send you what I find.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
Yeah, she's actually ruling, but it's not a fear of foreigners, I can tell you that. That's gonna be carpal tunnel. Alright, librarian. But I've already gone through that before. Urgh.
That librarian is annoying. I need to figure out how to get what I want from her without getting arrested for assault. That librarian.
Okay, okay. More time. Alright. Presents carpal tunnel. I have no idea. Dang it.
Caroline was engaged to a 43-year-old man when she was just 19. Caroline's parents divorced when she was still a teenager. Interesting. Caroline's fiancé called off the engagement. I wonder why. I'll take a photo of these in case I need to reference them later. I don't have any use for those dregs of coffee.
Alright, she's so... okay. My goodness gracious. Coffee drinker. She's a rule enforcer. Alright. So we know this one is rule enforcer. This one's coffee drinker. Damn it.
I don't have anything else to ask her at the moment, and she doesn't seem susceptible to my charms, such as they are.
Okay. Not interested in me, coffee drinker. Rule enforcer. So it's gonna be the orange lips and
There's a post-it note on her monitor, but I can't see what it says. I'd like to get my hands on that note. It might have something to do with the archives. I need you to flirt with a librarian for me. Distract her.
Sorry. My job description doesn't include being pimped out.
I didn't ask for you to sleep with her. Just flirt with a woman.
You don't just flirt with a librarian. I'll need some reason to approach her.
You're horny.
Not that reason. Give me a good reason or forget it.
I can't see why you won't be amiable to the librarian.
Give me a good reason to talk to her and I will.
That librarian is annoying.
come on, let's see where else we can go. Back to the hotel.
Mr. Walker,
Yes, Mr. Rector?
tell me about your time in the army.
What do you want to know, Mr. Rector?
How old were you when you joined?
20. I knew I wanted to join the military, but if I finished college first, I could enlist as an officer. So I did. I enlisted as a second lieutenant right after graduation.
How long were you in the military?
10 years.
Why did you leave the military?
I spent the last 18 months of my service training foreign armies to disable protesters. Their own people. I couldn't do it anymore. It's getting really bad out there.
No worse than it's always been.
No, trust me. It's worse.
What did you study in college?
I have a BA in military history.
You've never heard of an agency called FITA?
Not until you took me there. I've made a few phone calls. None of my buddies have heard of them either. They seem to excel at staying under the radar. So, I take it you're supposed to identify a woman who might become Senator Markham's wife, and this is somehow tied to a Roman emperor. I don't suppose you'd care to enlighten me.
Here's what I know.
So, Senator Markham is supposed to be Augustus, and if he marries the right woman, he'll become president and save the global economy?
If you take the Moebius theory seriously, yes. Or at least, he has that potential.
Do you? Trust the Moebius theory?
It seems absurd, but let's just say I can't entirely dismiss it.
Thank you for telling me.
Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
You told me because you know you can trust me. And you can.
I don't trust anyone.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your family.
I have one sister. She's married and lives in Ohio.
And your parents?
They're still living.
You said you were from Indiana. Did you grow up there?
Yes, I grew up in a small town. Didn't leave it until I went to college.
What about a wife or a girlfriend?
I haven't been in one place long enough to have a relationship.
I don't suppose you have any more brilliant jokes.
Hell yeah! What's brown and sticky?
Do tell.
A stick.
It's not really funny, is it? That's all for now.
As you say, sir.
Let's see what he is. Who he is, I should say. Damn, almost had them all. I'm married at 31. Never married. I have no idea. But I don't look like he's anybody.
I had coffee this morning. The barista.
What else we got? No. Well, hold on. What's the first one? Okay. I think one of these is the combination.
Mr. Rector, come in.
Thank you.
Oh, that's weird.
My shadow, it looks a little uncomfortable.
Alright. 09, 2009, 08. Alright, how about 03, 10, 11. Dang it. 1906, 11. Dang it. I thought for sure one of these would be it. Unless it's... There's something else in this room. I missed. Look to the magazines.
How did Henri avoid paying Madeleine a divorce settlement? The papers indicated that he'd been unfaithful and violated the prenup.
I do not know. Madeleine said he made it look like he had no money. He must have hidden it. But Madeleine's lawyer was unable to prove such a thing. It may have something to do with Henri's business partner, Etienne. I do not trust that man.
You make Caroline sound like quite the paragon. But I read that her fiancé broke off the engagement. Do you know why?
I do not gossip about the family, monsieur, but that man, he was an idiot.
Tell me more about Etienne.
He is Henri's business partner, a very sharp man, but I do not like him. The way he looks at Caroline, it is not right.
Did you know Caroline's mother, Madeleine?
Naturellement. I have served the family for 15 years. I was here when Madeleine was still in the house. She is a beautiful and gracious woman.
Sounds like you quite liked Madeleine. Is that why they divorced?
Ridiculous gossip.
When Madeleine left, you stayed with Henri. You prefer him, do you?
She is not able to pay me, or she would have taken me with her, monsieur. I told you she got almost nothing in the divorce.
I believe that's all I'll need from you, Brett.
Oui, monsieur. Let me know if you need anything else.
What about a good place to look? Unless there's something.
I don't need to call him right now.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to ask her at the moment, and she doesn't seem susceptible to my charm.
Yes. Ugh. Is there anything else in there? There's the cup.
This is the famous reading room of Richelieu. It's quite beautiful. The main library is much more modern in appearance. It looks like that book drop is for the archives. I'll bet they have some fascinating historic documents in there. There's a post-it note on her monitor, but I can't see what it says. I'd like to get my hands on that note. It might have something to do with the archives. It's strange having someone follow me everywhere. But given what happened in Cairo, I don't have much choice.
I must be missing something big.
Mr. Rector, come in.
Thank you. It's gold leaf, and the urn itself is a modern replica. Tacky. It's a fake, and not a very good one. This is a terrible forgery. I can see the seams of the plastic frame under the gold paint. Horrendous. Caroline has a degree in economics from l'École Normale Supérieure de Paris. That's a prestigious university.
What am I missing?
That dresser is one of the better pieces in the house.
Well, duh. Where do you need that?
Caroline's bed looks undisturbed. There's nothing in there, don't
okay,
even go. If Caroline has any secrets, they'll be in that safe. Now I just need to open it.
ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this episode. I apologize for not getting very, very far, but apparently my detective skills are lacking today. So, until next time, thank you for tuning in. Let us save the game.